the Cuff. I am Adam Banks. Thank you for listening to the show. October 31st, 2015. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Nellie is here with me. Nellie, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Did you ever wear one of those, like, teacher sweaters? Like a Halloween sweater where it had, like, ghosts and pumpkins and...
Oh, yeah.
You always wore those?
Yeah, but I don't have those no more.
You
know how they always got, like, pencils on them and little apples and...
Right, yeah, why did teachers wear those? There was always teachers...
Because somebody
that had
started
those.
making them and told them that's what these were specifically for the teachers.
Because only teachers wore them.
Yes.
That's it.
Nobody else could have those.
Nobody else wore them. I don't think...
Who else would have wanted them?
I don't think nobody
And it was like
else have wore those.
It was like a battle to see who could find the coolest one.
Well, Nellie, it's a lot going on in Lexington today. We do the podcast live from Lexington, but a lot happened in Lexington. The 2015 Breeders' Cup was today. Did you see the Breeders' Cup?
I didn't get to watch it.
You didn't watch it? It was at 3 o'clock.
I forgot. I thought I taped it.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Did you?
I'm going to tell you. I was sitting there.
Who won?
It was 3:05, and I was like, oh no, and I turned it on. And the race was already over, so I missed it too, but I did see the winner. It was some horse, don't know its name, and I know it was a woman wearing a blue coat was the owner or trainer or something of the horse. She looked young too, like in her 30s.
Riding it?
No, who owned it. She was sitting there in a dress, and I had a coat on, a blue coat, and she was like crying that she had won. I don't know exactly what the grand prize was of winning, but she was happy.
Well, where was our horse and all that?
Whose horse? Oh, American
Pharaoh. Yes.
Pharaoh? I have no idea.
You don't know if he placed or not?
No, I don't.
Oh, gosh, we got to find that out.
I know, and he was supposed to be the most...
I wanted him to win so bad.
Famous horse. So that was the Breeders' Cup, and also UK versus Tennessee is tonight in football.
Yeah.
It's a must-win for Kentucky. They've been losing. They've been losing a lot, and they're about to lose again tonight. I don't think they're going to beat Tennessee. What do you think?
Oh, I don't think they will either.
Tennessee's,
not at Tennessee, especially.
The game's here.
Oh, is it?
The game is here. They're not going to win, though.
But there'll be a lot of Tennessee people here.
The spread in Vegas, I'm not sure what it is, but I think that Kentucky's going to lose by 11 points. I think that's just what they're going to lose by. I hope not.
I think it might be a tad bit more.
What's going to be bad, though, is not only are they going to lose tonight, I think they're going to lose next week against Georgia. If Kentucky could find a new coach to lead them in the right direction, they could win football games. They have the talent. It's not the players. It's completely the coaching staff. Mark Stoops, he's just not an SEC coach. We need somebody big. Kentucky, there's no reason why Kentucky couldn't get a good football coach in the SEC.
Right.
We have the facilities, the conference, the fans, the funding, the university, the name. To get any football coach we wanted, I don't know why Mitch Barnhart decided to go after Mark Stoops, who all he did was send an email to Mitch Barnhart and said, I have a 5-year plan to take the University of Kentucky football team somewhere. I would love to be able to see that 5-year plan that he was talking about, because I guarantee you, where he thought
how long's he been there
where
now?
we thought he would be, he's not, because he's in year 3 and we suck. Oh. So Mark Stoops needs to go. I'm a big advocate of that. I do not want to sound like a hater. Let me repeat, I'm a huge Kentucky football, basketball fan. I love Kentucky, but I'm also a realist, and I will speak my mind on a matter if I believe on it. And I'm not an advocate, a proud advocate, hater of Stoops, because I hate having to hate on the UK coach. I'm just not for and support the guy that they brought in there, because he is not right for the job. We don't need to waste our time with him. We need to get rid of him and get somebody else so we can start winning.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. So,
or something really drastic needs to happen real quick.
So I'm going out tonight to a Halloween party, Nellie.
I know.
I'm going as a redneck hillbilly.
I'm
going to have to explain to you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a blonde mullet. Thanks to you, I have a better rat tail. I'm wearing an orange hat, a old cut-off shirt, and on the shirt it says, elect Donnie Newsom, County Judge Executive of Knott County, because I'm from Knott County. That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. Grew up
At top notch.
At topmost. I mean, you know what?
Why can't I ever remember
and
that?
you know what? I'm proud of topmost.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. That's part of me, whether I like it or I don't. That's who I am. 18 years there. So I'm wearing a shirt that says Relake Donnie Newsom. One of my friends says, I don't know if I would wear that shirt because if somebody takes a picture of that, and they see that you dressed up as a hillbilly with Donnie Newsom's name on the shirt, Donnie Newsom might see that and get offended.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought about that, and I was like, you know what, he's got a point. If Donnie Newsom, I know Donnie, the guy I'm wearing the shirt says like Donnie Newsom, I know him. I mean, he came to my mom's restaurant. He owns a gas station in our town, and he was the county judge executive for like 12 years in our county. He bought votes, became a felon, went to prison for 4 years. He's out now. He's out working at the store. You'll see him in the store behind the counter smoking a cigarette. Taking your order, Donnie. And Donnie would always come to my mom's restaurant. He would be like, here comes the judge. And one time, Donnie was over at the restaurant and the power went out. And
I've been everybody freaking out one day.
That same guy that said, here comes the judge, the power went out. He goes, there goes the juice. But Donnie, I know Donnie. And Donnie's he's gotten me out of a few speeding tickets when I was like 16, very young. So I was sitting there thinking, I wouldn't want him to get offended if he saw a picture of me in a mullet with the crooked teeth that I have, acting a fool in a hillbilly shirt. No. I wanted him to look at it as something. I want to tell him now, if he sees that, I, Adam Banks, am not in any offense talking bad about you at all. Like, I think you're awesome. I'm just looking at it as something I would just think would be funny if I just included my hometown in there some way, somehow, because that's just where I'm from. You know what I mean? And I mean nothing by it. I just like,
It's a costume.
It's a costume. Like, I have family members that act like that. That's just my family, my people. I love them. I love redneck hillbillies. Hell, I'm one, you're one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm no hillbilly.
We're from the redneck.
I never lived in Eastern Kentucky, no. I didn't.
Boys, we got somebody down here thinks she's better than us.
No, I live in Harrison County. That's northern Kentucky.
You better than us? We set you on fire. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you later in the next episode. Nellie, thank you. Always a pleasure. Thank you for doing the shows. We only
hope you get past my iron pipe with that.
And I always say, Nellie, meet me at the studio. It's about, 10 miles from where we live, and we meet up there, and she's always real pissy with me because she don't want to sit down for 15 minutes and do a podcast with me. I said, Nellie, it only takes 15, 20 minutes out of your life, and she acts like she goes into the studio, does a show prep for an hour, does the podcast for 4, and goes off and does a post-podcast meeting. She acts like it's a 12-hour shift.
Well, I need to think for a minute.
I know. Well, and I think she gets a little irritated because I give her no preparation. I'm like, we're doing a podcast, and she's like, well, what are we going to talk about? And I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. And then it's just completely off the cuff. But that's what we do, Nellie. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, Adam.
That's what we do. It's off the cuff, and don't whatever me.
Whatever I want.
Why would
I
you?
got this ashtray over here.
What would you do with it? What would you do with it?
I ain't saying nothing in case I do it.
Nellie, you heard it here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, she wants to hurt me. You heard it here.
Well, I've got something to talk to you about when we're done anyway.
Include the world with it.
No.
Why?
Because you're not going to be happy when I say it.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. And there's somebody here. We'll see you later.